Hello everyone and welcome back to Obas Trending Gist. Today we are diving into some breaking news that has significant international implications straight from President Donald Trump. We are talking about a declaration concerning Nigeria that has sent ripples across the globe. Just moments ago, we learned that President Donald Trump has officially declared Nigeria a country of particular concern. This isn't just a casual statement. It carries serious weight stemming from allegations of widespread violence against Christians. In a recent Truth Social post, Trump asserted that Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria, blaming radical Islamists for what he described as a mass slaughter. He is even calling on key US congressional figures to investigate immediately. This move could reshape international perceptions and US foreign policy towards African nations. That is a significant move with potentially huge implications, and the federal government of Nigeria has already issued a robust response. Stay with us as we unpack the detail and explore the immediate repercussion of this critical announcement. So sit back and take a watch.
Breaking news to bring you now. We're just hearing that President Trump has determined and dictated that Nigeria is to be made a country of particular concern. This is a Truth Social post that the president has shared, saying Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I'm hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. But that is the least of it. When Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, something must be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and report back to me. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. We stand ready, willing and able to save our great Christian population around the world. Signed, Donald J. Trump, President of the United States of America.
Powerful and stark claim. Indeed, what we've just seen is President Trump outlining his rationale for designating Nigeria as a country of particular concern, that is CPC, primarily centered on the alleged persecution of Christians. Let us break down this declaration and its potential implications. First, for those unfamiliar, a country of particular concern, or CPC, designation by the US State Department, is a serious label. It is applied to governments that engage in or tolerate systematic, ongoing, and egregious violence of religious freedom. This can open the door to a range of punitive actions, including sanctions, restrictions on aid, and the other diplomatic pressure. So, this isn't just a verbal jab. It has real-world consequences. President Donald Trump stated quite emphatically that Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria and that thousands of Christians are being killed. He attributes this mass slaughter to radical Islamists and cites figures like 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide for those being slaughtered in Nigeria. He then called on Congressman Riley Moore and Chairman Tom Cole to investigate and report back. This is a powerful statement from a sitting US president, and it undoubtedly elevates the issue on the international stage. Now, let's look at how the Nigerian Federal Government under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has responded. They issued a press release from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs dated Saturday, that's November 1st, 2025. The spokesperson acknowledged the US statement on religious freedom. Crucially, Nigeria asserted its commitment to tackling violent extremism that is fueled by special interest, a phrase that suggests a broader understanding of the conflict than simply radical Islamists. Nigeria also reiterates its dedication to defending all citizens, irrespective of their races, creed, or religion, and emphasize its identity as a God-fearing country that champions faith, tolerance, diversity, and inclusion. This is Nigeria pushing back against the narrative that it tolerates religious persecution. The government explicitly stated that Nigeria, like America, celebrates diversity as its greatest strength. One of the most significant points in Nigeria's response is the affirmation that the US has been and we trust will always remain a close ally. This shows a clear desire to de-escalate tension and maintain a strong bilateral relationship despite the serious nature of the CPC designation. The statement concluded by saying that The government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu will remain steadfast in its commitment to partner who believe in peace, stability, freedom, and democracy. Now, let us dissect the claim themselves. While there is no denying the horrific violence that has plagued parts of Nigeria, particularly in the northeast and the middle belt, the framing of it solely as an existential threat to Christians by radical Islamists requires a more nuanced perspective. Groups like Boko Haram and ISWAP are indeed radical Islamist entities that target Christians and Muslims alike, carrying out unspeakable atrocities. However, many conflicts in the Nigerian's middle belt are often complex, with underlying issues of land, resources, and ethnicity, which unfortunately takes on religious dimension. Attributing all violence against Christians purely to radical Islamists might oversimplify the multifaceted nature of the insecurity. The numbers President Trump cited are also worth examining. While any loss of life is tragic, the context of those figures, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide, is crucial. It suggests that the number of Christians killed in Nigeria is a significant portion of a global figure, but without independent verification and a clear methodology, it is difficult to fully grasp the scale and attribution. Religious freedom watchdogs and human rights organizations have indeed documented severe persecutions in Nigeria, but the US government's official clarification as a CPC is a potential and diplomatic act that goes beyond mere observation. The Nigerian government's insistence on being a God-fearing country that celebrates diversity is a crucial counterpoint. Nigeria is a religiously diverse nation with significant Christians and Muslim population, and its constitution guarantees freedom of religion while challenges persist. This official stance underscores a commitment, at least in principle, to protecting all faith. So, for my critical take on all of this, first, President Trump's strong stance signals a clear intent to prioritize religious freedom in his foreign policy agenda. This designation serves as a direct message to Abuja. Secondly, Nigeria's response is measured but firm. It acknowledges the US statement without fully conceding to its implications, highlighting its own effort against extremism and its commitment to religious diversity. The emphasis on maintaining a close ally relationship is a smart diplomatic move, attempting to prevent further deterioration. The real impact will be seen in the coming months. Will this lead to tangible US sanctions? How will it affect international aid and investment in Nigeria? And most importantly, will it prompt Nigeria to intensify its efforts in protecting all its citizens and ensuring religious freedom, or will it be seen as an external imposition that generates resentment? This situation underscores the delicate balance of international relations and the complexities of addressing human rights issues in sovereign nations. For Oba's Trending Gist, this isn't just a news, it is a conversation starter about governance, religious intolerance, and geopolitical alliances. That's it for this breaking analysis on Oba's Trending Gist. This issue is far from over, and we'll be keeping a close eye on all developments. What are your thoughts on President Trump's decision and Nigeria's response? Do you think the CPC designation is fair? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button with the notification bell so you don't miss out on more trending gists. Until next time, stay informed, stay engaged, and keep the conversation going.